don't know if you know this, but there is enough veterans that are homeless in the country to fill a football stadium. To fill a football stadium, I mean, you could imagine sitting there looking around, and every face you see is one of your fellow veterans that is homeless. The magnitude of that seems so daunting, and I think that's why people don't tackle it, right?
Yeah.
It's such a big problem. Where do you even start? And so I started looking at it like, how could we help all homeless people, but how could we start with veterans and that help all homeless people more? So here's my idea. So in the military, there's the concept of a FOB, a forward operating base. And we can, as you know, erect one of these almost overnight. In 3 days, you can build a damn airport overseas somewhere. So my idea is we get somebody to subordinate their land, that they're not using their land, they would get some money for doing that. But we would erect essentially a FOB, a base camp. We would bucketize everyone into the actual reason that they are homeless. We can move them through a process. There would be a cafeteria, commissary, chapel, rehab units. All the services could circle there. Would be showers, just like there are, when we're forward operating somewhere in
Mhm.
the world. And I think by doing that, putting everyone in one place, you have a better chance of meeting everyone's needs in a timely manner. One, two, keeping the public safe, spending less resources as you do it. But the number one thing by having veterans go first is they are already accustomed to that type of environment. They would
Right.
thrive there. They would probably do best there. They would love to work there. They would have purposeful work which they need. They would feel needed. They would have camaraderie, and they would help bring all the rest of these homeless through their transition. So I think that that is the solution. But here in San Diego, we have 1,000 people on our streets that are veterans that are homeless. 1,000.
Mhm.
It's a lot. I go out and talk to people, and every few people I talk to is a service member. So I'm the executive director of House the Heroes, and we get those that are in transitionary housing all the funding from the VA for their compensation so that they can get their housing on their way out of transition. So that would be my plan. Base camp would be what I would propose.
Yeah, and it's one of those things